the winners of the 6th edition of the Indo-British Heritage Cup, and it is Team UK in India. And of course, now I would request Dr. Debanjan Chakraborty and Dr. Fleming to come right behind and share a few thoughts, because it's not just about the silverware or the medallions. This tournament represents a lot more. But first, got to ask you about this trophy itself. How proud are you, Dr. Chakraborty? Because I've seen you be so enthusiastic about it over the past couple of years. I've seen him. You should watch this man go about his preparatory exercise in the dressing room. He's focused. He's not thinking about all the work he has to do as head of British Council, East and Northeast India, as director. He's thinking cricket, and he's thinking about how to outfox the opposition. Tell me, how good does this feel, Debanjan?
This is amazing, and I think it's a huge credit to the team. We played as a unit, and today's victory is an absolute tribute to, as one of my favorite cricketers in India used to say, Mohammad Azharuddin, who owns this ground in some ways, used to say that, it's up to the boys. So boys, well done. And we hope that next year we'll have mixed gender teams, so we can say up to the boys and the girls. It's been a huge privilege to step into the ground, a ground that I've been visiting since I was not even in my teens, to watch India play here, test matches, I think 1982 onwards. Therefore, to be here holding up a cup as a captain of a winning team is indeed very, very special. I mean, I will take this on and remember this day forever. But it's just a huge privilege to be here. This is an amazing year for India-UK relationship, and the friendship that we enjoy with our partners, Bengal Heritage Foundation, with Indo-British Scholars Association, and of course the India-UK team here with my colleague Dr. Andrew Fleming, British Deputy High Commissioner to East and Northeast India. We have celebrated the signing of the Free Trade Agreement. We have celebrated the signing of the Program for Cultural Cooperation. So it feels very special to hold up this trophy this year.
Well deserved, Dr. Debanjan Chakraborty, captain of the winning team, captain of Team UK in India. And before we round up this session, Dr. Fleming, if I could request you to come forward, please. The manager of the winning team, we've had several big names who've been managers of Indian teams, but tell me, how special is this feeling to see your team win today, which wasn't the case last year?
No. I mean, obviously it's nice to be associated with the winning team, but I have good friends on both the winning and the losing team. And really, I didn't even know I was a manager until my son told me some way during the first innings that I was a manager, so I feel a bit of a fraud to be labelled with that. Nevertheless, I wouldn't have missed this for the world, seeing my son score a boundary with his first ever ball in any competitive type of cricket match is quite an achievement, and for that to happen at an iconic ground like Eden Gardens is a dinner conversation till I die. That's what my son did, so I'm proud. As for anything else, I think everybody has said everything there is to say, both in terms of thanks to sponsors, to yourself, to the wonderful Bengal Heritage Foundation, with whom I've really enjoyed working for the last 2 years, not only on this, but on many other things. We've collaborated on cultural, on business, and on many other things. I've made many fantastic friends and connections, and I really hope that will also continue for the long term. I think Debanjan said just about everything in his words in terms of what's happened in a big year for UK-India relations, but he didn't mention India-UK Vision 2035, which I commend to any business people that haven't heard of it to Google it and read it, because that sets out our plan for the next decade in growing and boosting the relationship between UK and India, and you know that ultimately that's what we're here to do, that's what the British Council is here to do, and that's something that I know that Bengal Heritage Foundation and indeed IBSA are big supporters of. So with that, let me say thank you very much and good evening.
Thank you so much, Dr. Fleming. Well, with that, we wrap up the post-match presentation, and it's time now to thank once again all the players, their family members, their friends, all our sponsors, the Cricket Association of Bengal, Mr. Shourav Ganguly, the curator, Shujanda, and of course every single person who turned up today here at the Eden Gardens and made this possible. We look forward to seeing you again next year. Until then, have a great rest of 2025 and look after yourselves and your families and keep the spirit of heritage and friendship alive through the Indo-British Heritage Cup and everything else it stands for. Thank you and goodbye.